Here I want to compare the different payment plans for student loans. So the government has a website, studentaid.gov loan simulator, and I put in some parameters. I estimated I'm going to borrow $32,000 for 4 years of college. And they've got a simulator that shows you the different payback options, the standard plan, and they don't tell you the interest rate, but so you can run the cursor along the curve and nothing is paid, but the balance is growing. And then when you start coming down the curve, you've got interest paid and total paid until it's paid off. And you can get the details by clicking View Graph Details. It shows you down here, they don't tell you the interest rate, but on $32,000, your monthly payment would be $440 a month. And I put in, they have you estimate how much money do you think you're going to make when you graduate. And I just put in $52,000 for the heck of it. Because your other option is income-driven plan. That's the income-based repayment plan. And this graph shows you would pay $133 a month, which might sound appealing, but you need to be able to compare that with what are you actually paying back compared to the standard plan. And I looked at the details of both and I couldn't understand them. So I pasted the details into ChatGPT to have Chat explain them to me. So to show you how you can use ChatGPT to help you understand your finances, this is what I did. I wrote, this is data from the student loan calculator showing payment details. Explain it. And then I dumped in the standard plan, and here Chat explained the standard plan to me and what these numbers meant. And then I put in the income-based repayment plan, the income-driven plan they call it, and I dumped that in and I asked it to compare the two. So if you don't like doing math yourself, or if you run into something that's just going to take too long to figure out, like this was going to take too long for me to figure out, use ChatGPT. So let's see, comparing the two plans. The income-driven plan takes longer to pay off. It ends in 2047 instead of 2038. So you pay for an additional 9 years. Both plans, the balance increases initially because you're not paying anything on it, and then it decreases. But the decrease starts later for the income-driven plan. Okay, what's the bottom line though? The borrower pays more in total for the income-driven plan. You pay back $71,000 on the $32,000 that you borrowed, and on the standard plan you pay back $51,000 because you're paying longer, you're paying less per month, but you pay for an additional 9 years, so you pay way more interest on the income-driven plan. So when you're deciding, that $20,000 may seem invisible to you because you're only looking at the monthly payment, but $20,000 is a significant amount of money. Now I put in different parameters. I decided I'm going to get a doctorate degree at University of Chicago, and it's going to cost, I need to borrow $85,000, which probably isn't even that unreasonable for what that might cost, and it's going to take me 5 years to do it. So I put this information in, and on the standard plan, and now I'm just going straight to Chat. I'm going to click View the Details, select these, and I'm going to say compare these two plans. Paste it in. Now I got to go get the other plan. So I'll shift return and income based. And here, close it out. Get the details. because even though all the numbers are here, it's just hard to make heads or tails out of them. And back to that, put it in, and let's see what the difference is on an $85,000 loan. Okay, on the standard plan, we pay about $38,000 in interest. And on the income-based plan, it looked like we pay $122,000 in interest. So $39,000 versus $122,000. So you can see that income-based repayment plan might look like it's appealing, but look how much more you're going to pay. And if you get in some program where you can get your loan forgiven, if you have to pay taxes on what is forgiven, the taxes will cost you more than what your original loan did. So here's the key features. The income-based, you pay till 2050 as opposed to 2039. So the key point here is make informed decisions. And you can go to the College Scorecard website to get information about colleges, what it costs, the average amount people pay, median earnings. You can even get the median earnings for graduates by major so that you don't end up with huge student debts from your student loans and no way to pay them back.